Good evening. Welcome back to Crochet with Lulu and Friends. Today is Thursday, and I believe it's the 15th of August. I can't remember. It's been a long day. How is everyone doing? What are you all working on today? What have you been working on this week? And how is your weather? Are you having any weather-related issues in your area? I know East Tennessee and I believe some of the Carolinas have had a vast amount of flooding, and so my heart and prayers go out to all of those affected by this. I wanted to say hello and thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for tuning in, and I'm going to hurry through this video because I've got 4 waiting on me to let them. I can't even spell it anymore. And I've got yarn fur. I have finished an order. Now, she only ordered the book pouches, but I went a little further and I made 2 bag charms as well. Here's one of the bags. And then again, I have the little place here on the side, the ring on the side, to put a key ring or the bag charm. One of these is for a 5-year-old and one is for a 7-year-old. Now this one looks taller than this one. Well, it is taller. And all I can say is it must have been the yarn. That's the only thing I can think of. Here's bag number 2. And then there's the little holder for the ring, the bag charms. I also have them 2 books that I'm including. And then I also made the little whale bag charms. Now, I struggled. I don't know if any of you have the same issues. I don't know what it was, but last night I struggled for probably an hour and a half trying to get one bag charm done. I was at wit's end completely. I didn't know what I was going to do. I would get the stitch count wrong. It would be lob-lollied, as I say. I just didn't know. So I finally put it down. It was getting late, and I thought I can't deal with this any longer tonight. So I put it down. Today was the same thing. I started out and I worked on one, and this is Biggs. Bless him. And it was huge. It wasn't supposed to be huge. And I thought, well, the yarn's making it huge. And I thought, no, because and then I started counting my stitches because I had failed to count my stitches right. I don't even remember. It was a vast amount of stitches. I'm using the word vast a lot today. That must be my new word I've learned today. But anyways, I thought, what in the world am I doing wrong? So I frogged it back and I tried it 2 or 3 times and I thought, I cannot do this. Something is wrong up here. Something is wrong. So I found a different yarn, and it was the sparkles. It was that purpley sparkles. I'm not sure. Can you see the sparkles in it? It's so pretty. It's such a pretty sparkly color. And I thought, I'm going to try that, and if I can't get it to work, I don't know what I'm going to do. Because I'd already told her that I was going to put bag charms in with the bags. And again, I don't know which bag goes to which little girl, but I'm just going to drop the books in there and the bags. The bag charm. And there it is, and it's ready to go. Finally, they're ready to go. But I worked and worked and worked, and finally when I found the purple sparkles, I was so pleased because I sat down here with a clear head, and the first, I struggled a time or 2 with it. I don't know what it was. I don't know if you had those days or not to where your stitch count, I don't care how hard you try, your stitch count's wrong, your whole mindset I just went haywire. bless him. He sees himself and he's like, what in the world is really going on? The other three are watching TV at times. Not now because I've turned it off. If they see a fur baby on there, they go wild. They go absolutely wild. So he's seen himself. But I have these bags. These are larger than what I normally buy. But I was glad I had them. And I don't know if you ever do this. You move things and then you forget where you put them. And then you find them and you think, oh, okay, I've got to put them over here so I'll remember. And then I've moved them 3 times and then I finally saw them today. I don't know. I'm getting concerned. I don't know if it's just, you know, you just get so tired. I really don't know. So I had another lady reach out to me on Facebook and she wants to order a book pouch. So I'm going to make hers tonight. And then my son, my precious son, ordered me the glow in the dark yarn. And I was so excited. I wasn't sure, and I was going to reach out to you on here on YouTube, but I got bumfuzzled. Can you imagine why I would get bumfuzzled? I can't. But anyways, this is the yarn that he bought me. He got it on Amazon. And I was so disgusted because a lot of things on Amazon or Walmart does not have any details whatsoever. So this is 1.75 ounces or 50 grams, 71 yards or 65 meters. And it says it's a 4-weight. It's very thin. So I'm anxious. I've got a little bit of this left, I think downstairs in my desk. And I've tried to scan the barcode on here. This is a Lion Brand. You would think that Lion Brand, as a well-known company as they are, they would put better information on, I guess maybe it's Amazon, I don't know. But I was disgusted trying to order this because I hated to order. It was $6 and something. And I hated to order it, but I put it in the cart and I didn't take it out. And so my son said, I'm going to order you that. And he came in the other night and he said, I've ordered it. And it came today. But it's got the little scan thing that doesn't work. I can't get it to work because I thought maybe it would tell me how long I need to, you know, you have to keep it under light. It's called Natural Ecru. So if any of you know how long you have to keep this in the light and then turn the light on, I mean, do you have to have a light for it to glow in the dark? I would have thought that it would, and I couldn't remember from the last time I had it, but it's called Lion Brand Yarns DIY Glow, lionbrand.com. Over 8,000 free patterns. But there's what the ball band looks like. So I'm anxious to try this again. I have a spider web I'm going to make for my little friend in book club and see what she thinks of it being glow in the dark. Stay tuned. We will see. And if you know anything about this yarn, please let me know how it works. I mean, does this last for a long time? Can you just store it back and then reuse it next year? Because I doubt very seriously I will use this up. I did find a little ghost and I believe I got it off Pinterest. So I thought I might make a little ghost. I'm not especially fond of the baubles for the little arms, but I'm gonna try next time and make the baubles bigger. And he's just tiny. He's less than 2 inches tall. He's just so little. But I thought he was so cute, and I thought if I could make, you know, a few of these and string them up and then hang them like a little mobile type thing, it would be cute for bunting. You know, make several of these, or a garland for a doorway, or... And I went ahead and used the safety eyes. So like I said, please tell me if you've had any experience with this yarn. Like I said, I've used it before, but I don't remember what. And again, I don't think I had any specifications with it last time. The inside of the ball band is plain. So you're just kind of left to your own devices. And my devices are not well at the moment. I'm just excited. I finally got this order ready to go out, and I'm ready to move forward to the second one. Again, it must be the yarn is all I can think. But I'm pleased with these, and so they are ready for her to pick up tomorrow. I was hoping I could let her come today and pick it up, but you know, when your mind decides to go in hibernation mode for a few hours, well, mine was all evening last evening and part of the day today, so we won't discuss that. But anyways, what is everybody working on? Let me know what you're working on. Are you getting ready for Halloween already? What are you doing? I've got to get my mind going and get this stuff together, because it's not going to do itself. I keep waiting for a laundry fairy, a housekeeping fairy, and a crochet fairy. And I've not seen them yet. Not seen them. So anyways, tune in next time for hopefully some glow-in-the-dark information and show and tell if I can get it to go right. Just let me know if you've had any experience with it. Have a wonderful evening. If I don't see you back, it'll probably be maybe Saturday or Sunday before I do another video, when I have that back. I keep wanting to call them backpacks, and they're not. It's a book pouch. It's a book pouch. My friend came today and picked hers up, and she was so pleased with it. So I'm thankful. Her and her mother crochets, and her mother does beautiful work. So I'm anxious to see what her mom thinks about them. She wanted the pattern, and so I gave her the specifications of how to get it started for a standard size. So anyways, I'm going to say bye. I love you all, and thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching and putting up with my nonsense and my speech problems. Thank you. Bye-bye.